When you are born again, you are born into God's family. Your nature changes into God's righteous nature, which means that you now have the ability to obey God. Righteousness, holy living is made easy, but you can still be tempted. And when you don't overcome the temptation, it leads you to sin. And the Bible says that sin will eventually lead you to death. Let's read something. James 1, verse 14 and 15. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then, when lust has conceived, it brings forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, brings forth death. Now, one of the popular questions people always ask me is that, okay, I'm born again. You are saying that when I fall into lust and then it leads me to sin, sin will eventually lead me to death. When exactly will I die? I'm born again once and for all. I can't go to be unborn again. So when exactly will I die? You see, one thing about caution is that caution is not talking about your nature. Caution is talking about your safety by obedience. There are two things involved. For instance, your daddy bought a car for you and he's telling you that don't overspeed. If you overspeed, you can run into an accident and you will die. And now you're telling daddy, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what happened in my mother's womb? Your sperm and my mother's eggs came together and they formed me. I'm your child and I can never change from becoming your child. I can never be unborn. No matter what, I'm your child. Your daddy is saying, Joseph, don't overspeed. Overspeeding can lead to death. And you're saying, daddy, I'm your child forever. I carry your DNA. You are saying two things. You have already been born again. That's not what your daddy is talking about now. He gave birth to you. He knows. But now because he loves you, he's telling you that don't overspeed. So now you sit in your car and you ask your daddy, so daddy, you are saying that if I overspeed, I will die. When exactly will I die? Is it that immediately I start overspeeding or it will take a while before I die? When exactly will I die? You see, no. When God is warning us against sin and he's saying that it will lead us to death, it is not for us to be asking when exactly it will happen. It is for us to trust him for the grace to keep obeying him and staying away from sin. God is saying that don't intentionally keep on sinning. Don't take pleasure in sin. Shun ungodliness. Shun sin. And you are saying that even if I continue to sin, I will not die. And you are asking, when exactly will it happen? So if you start overspeeding on the road, when exactly will it die? If the armed robber goes on stealing, and his mother is crying and says, oh, Kwejo, oh, Kwame, one day somebody will shoot you and you die. And the armed robber says, mommy, if you are saying that if I keep on robbing, somebody will shoot me and I'll die. When exactly will that happen? When exactly will I be shot dead? The mommy cannot tell. I can't tell you when somebody will shoot you and you die. But I'm sure that if you keep on going for armed robbery, one day somebody will shoot you and you die. One day the alarm will burn, people will gather and beat you and you die. Because I love you, I don't want you to die. You see what we are doing to God? We are asking God, when will sin kill me? If you are saying that sin will kill me, you said you give me eternal life, and now you are saying that if I keep on sinning, if I allow sin to mature in my life, it will eventually lead to death. How? When will it happen? Brothers and sisters, the when is not our problem. Our walk with Jesus, he never lets the when be our problem. But obedience is the most important thing. When Jesus will come, we don't know. When? We don't know. That means Jesus will not come. He will come. So if you intentionally keep on sinning, then when is not your problem. But trust God and overcome. Trust God and stay in obedience. That's the most important thing. God bless you. Have a great day.